Ladies and gentlemen, you knew this moment would come, I knew this moment would come, all of us knew this moment would come. It's not even a joke anymore. I feel like if you don't have at least one my favorite Pokemon video, you can't call yourself a Poketuber. Today, we'll fix that. Keep in mind, I don't care about stats, move pool, or any of that shit. I'm not a competitive player, I like their designs, I like them. Understood? No? Okay, let's begin. We'll start with some honorable mentions. Some Pokemon that I still like but not as much. Fun fact, I found a top 10 of mine from 2 years ago, in which Glade was surprisingly high, like 6 or 7, so my tastes clearly changed over time. Other Pokemon that I like but not that much are Excadrill, Raboot, Gogoat and Trevenant. Excadrill is my go-to ground type whenever I have a chance to catch a Drillbur, if I don't play Gen 9, but that's a story for later in the video. Raboot is the only mid-stage Pokemon on this list, but I think he's my favorite mid-stage starter of all time. Gogoat was a Pokemon that I was really attached to in my first ever Nuzlocke. And Trevenant is a good looking Pokemon, not gonna lie. I like his design, he's a goat. Now let's begin with the number 10 spot, which is... Eiscue is one of my favorite Pokemon and for a good reason. I was traumatized by him. So yeah, Eiscue, great design overall, and behind that cold face lies a penguin. Theory confirmed we have animals in the Pokemon franchise.
But hey!
Not this time, we made this joke already. Let's continue. The next Pokemon on our list is Crobat. Recently, I started to like more and more poison type Pokemon. But Crobat is one Pokemon that I loved before the poison type incident. Even though it was a late game addition to my first Emerald playthrough, it was a great flying type for Hoenn. I know there are better flying types in Hoenn, but do you think 10-year-old me knew about any of that shit? No, I was just a normal kid. Anyway, I like Crobat's design. He's not the best in the competitive scene, but I told you I won't change my ranking because of that. So let's continue. Number 8. Low Kicks. When I played Violet for the first time, yeah, I said Violet, objectively the better version, Low Kicks was one of my favorite Pokemon. In fact, I used him so much in that game that I actually beat the champion with Low Kicks, the first bug type you encounter in Paldea. Yeah, that's all. Let's continue. You'll kill me after I tell you my ranking. So, number 7, Greninja. Yeah, stop. Just stop. I know Greninja is a fan favorite, and I know you love him. For me, Greninja was a perfect Pokemon. After Decidueye, of course. But over time, I started to hate the fact that he's so overrated. Everybody's favorite Pokemon now is Greninja. He's overpowered, he has Ash Greninja form, heck, he was even nominated for the most popular Pokemon. And you tell me Charizard is overrated? Hell nah! Guys, Greninja is a good looking Pokemon, decent in competitive, but give some love to Dugong too, please. And speaking of Dugong, number 6, Dugong. I know, how can I say that Dugong is better than this, and most importantly, this? Well, easy. He's cute, even though he's just a Seel. The first time I used one, I remember, was in Fire Red, and back then, he was my ace. I cared for him, I gave him battles, I loved him, okay? And even though he's just a Seel, he's my Seel. Number 5. Clodsire. You'll see how much I love Clodsire in a future video, by the way. But I can tell you about his goofy face. Look at this boy, good boy, yay. Yeah, I like cute Pokemon a lot. I can't say much, but I'll say Blob. You'll understand later. Number 4. Pawmot. My ace when I played Tarountula. My best friend. My first ever shiny was Pawmot. Pawmot is a cute Pika clone that I love and respect. I love his design, even though it's a Pika clone, as I said. And the only fighting electric type, f you Iron Hands, I don't care. He is a true hero. I remember it was like a starter for me in Violet. I think he's the first Pokemon I caught besides the actual starter. And the one that stayed in the party the longest. I used him to shiny hunt, find new Pokemon, and in these adventures, as I said, I found my first ever shiny, and it was a Pawmot. This Pokemon will be in my heart for the rest of my life. Number 3. Snom. Should I say anything else? Now, ironically, I never used a Decidueye or a Lucario in any of the mainline games, so these Pokemon are my favorite only because of their designs and anime. So, Lucario. I like Lucario more because of his mega and anime appearance. Korrina's Lucario was a strong Pokemon, maybe the best Pokemon in the whole anime, in my opinion. But clearly I was wrong. The best Pokemon I ever saw in the anime was Ho's Decidueye. Decidueye, if you didn't know already, is my favorite Pokemon. When I was younger, I liked Decidueye for his design, posture, and the loyalty showed in the anime. I am also a Sagittarius, so I guess I could associate that with my love for Decidueye, but I don't really like that idea. In the end, any Pokemon can be one of your favorite. You don't need a particular reason. Pokemon doesn't have to be strong to be someone's favorite. Doesn't have to be cute. Doesn't have to be legendary, but it has to be subscribed to Mr. Decidueye. And you should too. You all have a great day or night. Decidueye out.